Nice. It's time to get schmoving. Down as low as physically possible. There we go. No, not me, Maker. Why did it do that? Oops, sorry. Okay. I'm not feeling this music. Let's see. No, not that. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? There we go. Got friend Safari on the side so I don't go fully crazy. But hopefully the Sableye hunt won't take too long. My last hunt took forever. Just eating at the moment. Gonna continue my Ultra Sun Ultra Moon playthrough. Nice. Do you have like a challenge run you're doing, or just like a casual playthrough? Man, that Ditto Shino'd me on that middle 2DS. Just the time of day that the clock is set at. Nah, just shiny hunting. Nice. I haven't really played much of Gen 7. It's one of those gens that I kind of skipped, but I need to go back to it at some point. I do own the games. I actually started a Smeargle only run on, I think it was an Ultra Moon, and then I just gave up. I think that wasn't the right play for the first run through. I just wanted something to make it so I had more of an attachment to the save file. But that definitely wasn't the right way of going about it. Made it way too hard. I'm hunting Rowlet at the moment. Oh, nice. You have to do Masuda method or eggs for that, right? Are you doing full odds eggs, or are you doing, like, Masuda method? This hunt is going to use so many repels. Starter resetting. Oh, you can do that? Oh, that's right. Gen 8 was the first one that they locked the starters. How long of a reset is that? I've heard it's pretty painful. I know Gen 6's resets are ridiculous, so I've never done them. Maybe one day, though. When I am extra bored. Around 2 minutes. Oof. Yeah. I mean, I could probably multi-hunt that and be okay, but I couldn't imagine doing that single. That would drive me nuts. Rowlet's a great shiny, though. So I'd say it'd be worth it. But I think any shiny hunt you want to do is worth it. It just depends on how willing you are to wait and how patient you are. 2 times hunting it. Okay, so that's not as bad. At least you get essentially an encounter a minute on average. So that's better. As you can see, I have the stupid setup, so I don't remember how many cartridges I have for Gen 7. I think I have enough for all of my consoles because I'm kind of like crazy. But I bought them all pre-pandemic before the prices shot up. Wait, did this one not get an encounter? Or did I run? I'm just gonna assume I ran. I don't hear enough. But yeah, like pretty much all of these consoles here I got used on eBay. The last starter hunts I did were in Oras. Yeah, no worries. Oh no, spicy pizza. Hey, welcome in. Welcome back to the Sableye hunt. I almost said slack off, dear god. That's haunted my dreams, I'm telling you. But at least we have different scenery now. How are you doing, Tay? Yes, slack off finally over. And we're so back with Sableye. Do you have the Shiny Charm? No. I never plan to get them. I like full odds. I can show that off, though. All of these saves here are the same save file. I have a homebrew console that I basically just copied onto the cartridges, so they're all the exact same save. Let's see, what's the easiest one to see? Pull up this one. Let's see, bag. I think it's in... I don't even know where it is. It's key items, right? Super sleepy. I had a teleappointment. No, they're the same trainer ID. It's literally the same save file. Like I saved the save file to this SD card, and I just copied it onto all of the other consoles with Homebrew. So it's literally the same save file. Super Sleepy had a telehealth appointment I had to cancel because someone tried hacking my Microsoft account. What the hell? Dude, hackers are the worst. Especially when it's like, dude, my Microsoft account, I need that for stuff. But yeah, no, they are literally the exact same save file. I use Homebrew. If I go here, this is my original save too, from when the game came out. Do you know what the same trainer ID can do, right? I mean, I don't trade between these games, so that wouldn't really matter to me. I just copy the same save, and when I get a shiny, I just upload it, recopy it. So I'm essentially just using them all the same, and whichever one gets the shiny becomes the new backup save. But what does the same ID do? Because I've never looked into anything like that. For real, I love that it's the original file. Yeah, no, like literally, Christmas 2014 when it came out. That's my first save file. Like my OG original save file. It has like a disgusting amount of hours on it. This repel trick is going to be the death of me, but it's also going to be worth it. I don't want a million Zubats. About that. Come on, there we go. I say I don't want a million Zubats, and a Zubat appears. Typical. There we go. I'll look in a second after I get these encounters. There we go. Trinity are the same, had a big chance to get the same stats on the Pokemon if doing encounters in the same place at the same time. Meaning I could get the same shiny on two consoles. That'd be interesting. It's never happened, but that would be very interesting. That would be kind of crazy. If it happened, like, I would have to choose which one I would want, though. I mean, I could technically trade it over, but... I don't know if it's the same RNG in Gen 6. Because going to 3D, they changed a lot. So I'd have to look into that. I've totally seen that in Gen 2 through 5, though. Like, I've definitely heard of RNG clones. But I don't know if that's the case in Gen 6 onwards. Because I've never gotten 2 shinies at once, and I do times 8 all the time. It's just statistically very unlikely. Let me do some research. Yeah, let me know. I'm curious, because that's interesting. Also, how's the mic quality? I set up a new mic so I could use my wireless headphones. There we go. Keep telling myself the repel trick will be worth it because I'm 25% for each encounter on this route. Because I'm going to see a lot more Sableyes this way. Can't find anything on Google, sadly. My online friend did tell me it's the same in all gens, so I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if there's like some kind of a data leak or dump somewhere about it. Yeah. Again, like, I hunt like this all the time and I've never gotten duplicates, so we'll see. Because I've known about that, but it's such a statistical anomaly that I've never had it happen. Let me see if I can move some things around on my scene, because you can't really see that. Can't see this console very well. I'm gonna move the shiny counter. Since you're not doing this encounter at the same exact time, my dad will make a dupe. Yeah, exactly. Because the repel trick really messes with the frequency of encounters. If I were doing, like, it's more likely in these games, because these ones down here are the same save file as well. So it'd be much more likely for a Friend Safari shiny to be a duplicate. Okay, that works. So yeah, if we get a Friend Safari shiny that's a dupe, that would be very interesting. But that's the most likely. And that'd be kind of fun too. Like, Friend Safari dupe shiny would be hilarious. Because I don't even count the encounters with Friend Safari because it's such good odds. So it'd just be kind of funny if that happened. Especially since on Friend Safari I'm using an Illuminate Pokemon. So it's like way more likely for them to get encounters at the same time. I realized I got dupe rowlets in my Ultra Sun Ultra Moon because I had the same saves on those files, so yeah, it works the same way. Oh, gotcha. So it's basically the same RNG seed, that makes sense. I know that a lot of RNG is tied to your trainer ID. I know speedrunners like reset for trainer IDs for specific things. Speedrunning is a touch crazier than I would want to do, though. Like, this is enough. Alright, we're at the 800 mark, not too bad. I guess if I were going for, like, a starter and I wanted, like, separate save files, I might do that. But for me, like, I essentially have as many saves as I want on the same cartridge with Homebrew. So when I do, like, my Dream Team quest ones, I create a new save and then copy that to all of my cartridges. And then whichever console has the shiny, I just dupe that save after that. Mostly because I don't want to set up like 17 save files every time I want to do a specific hunt. There's always that one that doesn't want to get an encounter. Kind of thinking of getting Rowlet at the moment, it's just way too brutal. Yeah, no, 2 minutes resets would drive me insane. I know a lot of people just say, screw it, I'm going to do full odds eggs instead, because you get more encounters. I know that X and Y resets are also stupid. And that's one that I might want to do. Maybe. I think once I finish my Oras Dream Team quests, I might go for X and Y ones. And I do 3 save files because I want all the starters, but I don't know if I can take those long resets. I mean, I've done full odds resets for Snivy and Oshawott, so... And those were not too bad. I mean, the dialogue is really annoying to mash through, but other than that, it's not too bad. I was spoiled by Gen 3 and Gen 6 remakes. Genuine question, yes. Why don't you use input refraction? I don't have them all homebrewed. and you need to have custom firmware to do that, and I have a Mac, so it doesn't work. I have a PC, but I don't stream with it. It's mostly just for Steam games, but I stream on a Mac, and I have looked into it. Even the normal capture cards don't work with Mac, so unfortunate. This is the only one I have homebrewed, and it's normal homebrew. You can only do the refraction stuff with CFW. I tried setting up CFW, but then I looked into it more, and it just doesn't work how I want it to, unfortunately. I hope they'll eventually, like, I think there was some software for Mac for, like, loopy capture cards, but obviously that's really expensive, and I don't have a job right now. I'm in between work to adjust medications and stuff, so I can't buy anything. Continues to stay still, please. There we go. But yeah, I get that question a lot. I might put that in my description, just because it comes up a lot. Why aren't you using capture cards? I'm broke and it doesn't work on Mac. Those are the two answers. I wonder if I turn this off. No, that doesn't help. I have lights behind me on my aquariums, and it kind of just makes this one really annoying to see. Oh well. Can't turn off my fish's lights. I do have capture cards for my Switch consoles and my GameCube and other things like that. I have a Elgato for that, but with shiny hunting, I'm like, the pipe hunter, the pipe organ setup is what I've got. Can't wait to like get something on this hunt because all of the repels are annoying me. I know it'll be worth it, but oh man, are they annoying me. If I were smart, I would have set up a Pokemon with Illuminate for the repel trick, but I might do that if we get a shiny. I can get a new Repelmon. Because I have Patrats on this save, I'm pretty sure. Or I can trade them from my X save. There we go. It is so nice seeing a bunch of Sableyes, though. Didn't happen very often in my slack off hunt. Nice, nice. Man, my friend Safari is so cooked, though. Like, I think I've gotten a couple phases with slack off, and I still haven't gotten a friend Safari since Lapras. That's kind of crazy. Usually friend Safari pops off pretty hard, but it hasn't been recently. I really want a shiny Ditto. I gotta move you for a second, Braylon. So I gotta get another board. There we go. My knee position is not the best. I feel like you can do like 2 sets of friend Safari encounters before I even get one of these Sableye encounters. I mean, it makes sense. It's a pretty hefty repel trick. Speaking of repels, it drives me insane. And I'm using max repels too. They don't last as long as I would like them to. of these days I'm gonna go back to hunting in BDSP again. I have a Shanks hut set up because I got all of the starters in that game. Sweet lord. There's always like the one console that takes 17 years to get that last encounter. I keep telling myself it'll be worth it to not get more Zubats. I have so many shiny Zubats. I think anyone who shiny hunts full odds has a ton of shiny Zubats. Because some of the cooler encounters in caves usually have Zubat on the encounter table somewhere. There we go. Getting closer and closer to 1,000 though. Yeah, I don't think I'd get a clone on these saves. They're not getting encounters nearly at all close enough together. It's such a painful repel trick. There we go. Yes! Shiny Ditto! Let's go! That's the one I wanted from Friend Safari. Just close these for a second. Nice. And it's on the blue one, too. Let's go. Okay, first of all, my Smeargle's asleep. I'm gonna stand up. Let's get him awake first. And it's not a imposter one too, which is nice. I don't want to mess up the camera, but I also don't want the mic to be too low. Oh well. First of all, we're gonna Spore. Oh, it is an imposter Ditto. Or it used Transform. I didn't pay attention. doing. I always do luxury balls. It is my tradition for shinies. Alright, fine, I'll do false swipe. Ah, you little... Go to sleep. Nice, there we go. See, all you have to do is complain, and then the friend Sapphire will pop off. Look at that. Blue Ditto. Let's see, what do I name you? I'll be, silly. I name you Blue. With 2 O's. Save. There we go. I'll probably go into a different friend Safari, too. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Go away. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what nature we got here. Ooh, Limber. Nice. Naive. Okay, Naive Ditto. There's the goober. Let's do a quick encounter. As you can see with all my consoles, I have a ton of friend Safaris. That's another advantage. Where's my normal Safari? There it is. Let's see if I can get it. Get Blue with a normal one. Nope, normal Ditto. Shiny Blue, the Ditto. Very nice. Cool. And now I can start backing up these games. I'm gonna leave the friend Safari just so I can choose a different one. I don't really care about getting a shiny Apon or Audino. The Ditto is definitely the one I wanted. Yes, little baby. That's the one I've been wanting for a long too. I've always wanted a shiny Ditto. I definitely want to get one full odds at some point, but Friend Safari does come in clutch at times. Now, everyone pray to the homebrew gods that I don't crash a million times. Can I make this a little bit better? Yeah. I adore Shiny Ditto. It's just the cutest little blue guy. Yeah, exactly. I've always wanted a Shiny Ditto. I'm glad I have this little goober now. Okay, we're gonna export my save. I'm going to exit and pray. Homebrew's being nice today. Let's go. I don't have to keep resetting everything. Okay, this one next. Feels good to get a shiny on a stream. It's been a minute. Okay, me. Wow. Okay. Good luck with homebrew today, my goodness. Usually crashes like 17 times. I can't do all of this one-handed. What am I trying to do here? I'm just trying to show off. Yeah, thank you, homebrew, exactly. Sometimes it's just like, hey, you want to crash 27 times? Here you go. Nice. Wow. And thankfully it's like the 4 and not having to do all 8 up there, because sometimes that's when it starts being mean. Is when I have to update all 8 of these. Okay, there we go. It's a miracle. Okay, turn all the way off, please. Thank you. Okay, nice. I probably should have put blue in the PC first, but oh well. It's alright. Also, can I just say, I really miss all of the home themes for the 3DS. The Switch is so lame. I want my pretty backgrounds, dang it. Alright, now while we wait for those to load, we can do some more encounters up here, because that's the main point. I forgot to unpause, or pause the timer, but oh well. Just my gloves a bit. There we go. Me too. Give me my girly pop consoles, literally. Or like anything that's not just staring at a solid color. Good lord. So boring. And they could have fixed that with the Switch too, but no. Alright, quickly decide on a friend safari here. Let's steal. That's a mystery, so let's go on the water one. I can't remember who's in there, but it'll be fun. Oh man, I'm listening to this Nintendo playlist, and it's playing Oras music. I'm like, okay. It's the wrong area, so it feels weird. That's hilarious. Oh, you didn't get an encounter either? Come on, come on. There we go. Next hunt, I want to do something without a stupid repel trick. Which, I think I'm going to do Spiel in Hordes. I think that's the next thing I gotta do, because that's the last hunt I have for one of my Dream Team quests. I want me pink Spiel. Oras on Oras. Yep. It's the surf music, and I'm just like, okay. Ooh, that's right, I have a Frogadier on that one. I think I already have the shiny one. Oh, what the? Oh, right, that's my own Ditto. That freaked me out. Yeah, that freaked me out. I'm like, 4 shiny Dittos, what? Oh, that's my shiny Ditto. Spiel, my beloved. I love Spiel. Okay, I should probably leave the Friend Safari and fix my party. I don't know if that weird noise was in my headphones or was because of my headphones. Either way, whoops. Okay, first of all, I think it was in my headphones. Into the computer with you, Blue. Okay. I mean, I could get another shiny Gyarados, I guess. I'm gonna do a different Friend Safari, actually. Before I do that, though, I'm gonna do one more encounter. Up here. Just so I'm not neglecting this hunt while I'm Friend Safari shopping. And of course the repel runs out. There we go. Okay. I've already gotten a Lapras and a Sneasel. I can get Spiel full odds, so Fairy? Sure. Doing Fairy Friend Safari now. Let me fix I have a ton of USB cables. Just for this exact thing. There we go. Also, as is traditions with my streams, I'm going to take a 20-minute break in like a little under an hour. I usually do like a 20-minute break halfway through my stream. If I do the whole thing. Sometimes I stop a little early, but I'm feeling okay today. I want to get some encounters done. There we go. I feel like Togepi is going to be hard to tell, but at the same time it is like slightly different body color. I really got to pay attention to the Togepis. Although the sparkles always alert me, so I don't know. I always think, oh, what if I can't tell? And then I always tell anyway. Wonder how much far above 1,000 we'll get today. Maybe close to 2,000? You know, I could actually switch to Spiel on the bottom 4, because I think that's on my Ruby file. I might do that. This Friend Safari is okay, but it'd be fun to do another hunt that I'm actually keeping track of. Let me check something. Oh yeah, I think I have it. Nope, no. Don't open that. Notes. There we go, on hold hunts. No, it should be in, yeah, there we go, Dream Team Quests. Dang, I can't do it, it's on Sapphire. I don't have another 4 cartridges for Sapphire. So unfortunately, I can't. That sucks. Oh well. We'll have to do that another stream. Sad. damn encounter. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to complain. And of course this one's dying. I need to change the playlist. I don't know why, it's just making me angry for no reason. Okay, that song I don't like is ending though. I feel like RNG clones are infinitely more likely on sock reset hunts than random encounter hunts. Because they're not going to go on the exact same tile every single time. Especially not this Sableye hunt with this crazy repel trick. Oh my lord. I was too cocky with marking that up. Good lord. Let me try something. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That's a lot better. Just have to use a towel to cover my tank rack a little bit. I can see that game better. kind of sick if I get a shiny Abra first, though, because I've never gotten one of those full odds. I don't think I have one at all, actually. Making some good progress, though. I wish I had something to talk about, but I have no thoughts in my brain other than hunting. Okay, I need to... This playlist is driving me nuts. A lot of Sableyes, though, that's a good omen. I think once I get Sableye, I'm gonna finish up that Spiel hunt. Because that's the last thing I need to do for my ORAS DTQs. And then I can actually beat the Elite Four and stuff. Which will be fun to finally finish that project. I feel like I gotta clean up all the hunts I've done before I start another new one. I used to hunt a lot more. I mean, if you see my shiny hunting Instagram, I used to do it like a ton, and then I gave it up for a while. But I want to like finish all these hunts. I also have a Smeargle hunt that I'm doing in X and Y, which would be fun to do again. Because I do love me some Smeargle. I'm sure you can tell. do need to make a BRB screen for shiny hunting, though. Only one for Animal Crossing at the moment, which I will be using. I'm gonna plug all of these in now so I don't have to keep doing this every 2 seconds. Those are all plugged in. console randomly turns off sometimes. It's because I had to fix it, and anytime you fix one of these kind of consoles, it kind of messes everything up. Ugh. This thing drives me crazy. Hey Leah, welcome in. Just doing some troubleshooting with this one. We got a shiny Ditto earlier in the Friend Safari. That was fun. How are you, Leah? I don't care enough to fix the date, to be honest. Let's see, those are plugged in. These two need to be plugged in. How does the new mic sound? I got a new setup with my wireless headphones. Yes, love me the blue Ditto. I named my Ditto Blue with BLOO. Because I'm very original and smart. It fits. It fits the Ditto, though. It's very fitting. Ugh, I thought I detangled all these wires and now they're horrible. What happened? Blue is still cute, yeah, it is. It's a good name. It fits. I swear, I organized these cables so nicely, and now they're just a mess. What happened? Gotta love cable management. What happened? Like, literally, it's such a mess, and I didn't do anything. I just plugged things in. Whatever. You guys can't see it, so... Eating a very late lunch. I feel that. Would be having a snack on my break in a little bit. Here's another one. What are you eating for lunch, Leah? There we go. Pretty sure they're all plugged in now. The Leftover spaghetti and some garlic toast? Nice. Sounds good. About like 23 minutes, I'm going to be going on a break. And then I'll be back because I feel like I can do the full stream today. I'm feeling it. I hate when I do that. Yes. Probably gonna do like 30 minutes because I'm feeling kind of sweaty and want to do a quick shower. I went into a fairy friend safari, so we could either get any of those down there. Clefairy, Swirlix, and Togepi. Togepi would be really fun. I hope I noticed the shiny, though. It's not, like, super different. So yeah, if we get a phase, I'm definitely going to be switching my Repelmon to one with Illuminate. Mic does seem a bit low, otherwise it sounds good, but I'm not using headphones. Yeah, it's because the ones that are on my headphones are not good, and the one I have is like a stand mic, so I'm not always directly in front of it. But when I read chat, you can probably hear it a little bit better. I mean, if you really want to quit Rowlet, you should. Like, if it's bothering you that much, you can always do it another time. If you have other hunts you want to do more, go for the hunts you want to do more. I think that's what I would say. Yeah, I can't really do much about that. I turned it up all the way. So, I'm doing my best with it. Yeah. Because usually I have a really nice mic, but because it's attached to a cord, and my computer's on the other side of the room, it kind of sucks for these hunts. So I have a little mic next to me. That's why I asked if it sounds okay, because I literally can't turn it up anymore. I tried the mic with the headphones I'm wearing, but it's god-awful. Just saying so people don't think they're going insane. Yeah, I feel that. That's why I ask, because I had to change my setup last time and it was not great. So I want to make sure that at least you can hear me. need to get new cables for some of those. The microphone on my headphones is atrocious too. When I record, I have to record without my mic and use Quick Player to record audio. Yeah, certain headsets have terrible mics, especially if they're like a Bluetooth one. I found that the Bluetooth ones have like the worst mics. Because my good one that I use for editing has like a physical microphone. Yeah. I mean, I could test my headphones mic again. But it kept like going in and out, which I think was the biggest issue, because it'd be fine for a while and then you could only hear my other mic. Yes, it is Bluetooth. Yeah. Because, like, the thing is about the Bluetooth ones is they're just designed for you to take a phone call, and phone calls are, like, really low-quality audio anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. But if you're trying to record, like, actual good audio, you need wired headphones, or a wired mic, because the Bluetooth ones are made for phone calls, and that's it. Yeah, we all be learning. But the one that I'm using, it's like a little... It's called Tonar. It's like a little stand mic. Yeah, exactly. Okay, out of curiosity, I'm going to see if I can get my other mic working and see how that sounds, just out of curiosity. So I'm gonna mute the mic for a second.
Okay. Yeah, it's bad.
And that's why I use this mic. It's just not good. The other mic is terrible. Yeah, it's so bad. I wish it worked better because it's like closer to my face, but it's so bad. I might be able to adjust it with filters, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, you do what you can, exactly. Actually, I wonder. I have an extension for an audio jack. I wonder if I can extend that for my other headphones. I'll test this later. I don't want to do any more testing this stream, but if I can get that to work and I can have like a longer cord for my better headphones, that would be great. I might be able to do that. It's not worth really bothering right now, but I'll look into it. I'll probably want it for next stream though, because I'm not going to be streaming gameplay on Animal Crossing. I'm going to be streaming my iPad, which I'll definitely want my table for, but if I can get it set up that way, then I don't have to use this headset mic setup again. I might do that during the break, actually. That's probably a good idea. Because the break's coming up pretty soon, I can do that when I'm on BRB. As many encounters in as I can before break. So, what have you found today, shiny-wise? Just the Ditto. I can show off the Ditto. We're still on phase 1 for, Sableye. I can show you my Ditto. There's Blue. Just friend Safari today. Nothing from the, main hunt yet. I'll change up the friend Safari on that one, just for fun. Yes, Derpy Baby, indeed. Currently doing bench resets in ZA. Phased once in this session. I think I phased 7 times total. Oh, interesting. Bench resets. I haven't heard of that kind of thing, because I haven't shiny hunted in ZA yet, but sounds like an interesting method. I'm so behind on ZA. Like, I started playing it, and then I just stopped. I need to play more, because I like it a lot. I don't know. It's so boring, literally just sitting at a bench to change the time cycle, check spawns, repeat. Oh, gotcha, so it's kind of like a reset of the areas. Yeah, that sounds pretty tedious. But shiny hunting do be tedious. Kind of like an area resetting in Let's Go. Maybe one day I'll do a Let's Go hunt. I have Eevee. I gave my partner Pikachu, because he's never played Pokemon before, so I'm like, here, have the beginner game. He's older than me, so he didn't grow up with it like I did. Basically a super soft reset, yeah. How long does it take for each bench? Like, how long do you have to wait? Or did you not keep track? Because I wouldn't keep track. You dyed your hair pink again? Nice. We got pink-haired friends in the chat. Love it. I haven't dyed my hair in a million years, but I'm kind of scared to. Like, I'm not scared to. I just don't really want to. I used to bleach my hair a lot when I had an undercut, and now I have long hair, and I like it how it is. Maybe I'll do like a streak or something. I don't know. Restarted Let's Go recently for a shiny home living dex, and I forgot how overstimulating that could be. Oh no. I need to actually, like, play Let's Go. Maybe we could do that one Tuesday instead of a hunt. Like, I'll just play Let's Go while we yak. That'd be fun. Because I do want a shiny hunt in Let's Go. I'm naturally blonde, so it's pretty easy for me to change it once in a while, but I can't do it too often or it makes my headaches worse. Oh, interesting. Is it because of, like, the chemicals, or... Because that sucks. I have to bleach my hair to dye it. It's too dark. It's not, like, super dark. It's, like, mid-brown. I think so, yeah. I have to put it on my hair in a specific order so it doesn't sit on top of my head for too long. Yeah, it's probably chemical absorption. That sucks. Headaches are the worst. I have, like, the opposite. Like, when I bleached my hair, everyone's like, oh, it hurts your scalp. It didn't hurt my scalp at all. Like, it's slightly tingled, but it never hurt. But I also went to a salon, and they knew what they were doing, so that's probably part of it. I would never do anything to my own hair. I feel like I would mess up somehow. Okay, we probably have room for like one more set of encounters, and then I'm gonna go on my half-hour break. It only hurts your scalp if they don't mix it right. Yeah, if you're not comfortable, don't do it yourself. I used to bleach my hair for some bizarre reason in high school. Oh no. I mean, honestly, in high school, I wanted to dye my hair black. So, I, being a teenager is weird. I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. High school. Oof. Okay, I think we can do one more, and then I'm gonna go on my break. And hopefully I'll have video or audio by the time I get back. Same. Oh my god. What is with teenagers and wanting to like change their hair drastically? It's just a thing. It's like I don't want to have what I have. I want something different because I'm different and edgy. I don't know how teenagers do the internet like it is now. I don't either. Oh man, I don't either. All right, well that's gonna be break time. I will see y'all in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like way too tight. Guess if I have the drawer open a little bit, that's still kind of annoying, but... Hello? Yeah, it's like way too tight. Guess if I have the drawer open a little bit, that's still kind of annoying, but... Hello? Okay, that's, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, because this mic's really loud. Okay, that's, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, because this mic's really loud. Well, no, more like that. I'm testing it, because I'm hearing it on my laptop. The jack extension doesn't work. I'm sad. It's not the right kind. Yeah, the echo is because I was listening on my laptop. Oh well. If I have my computer drawer open, it's like a little bit better. Still annoying, but I'll have to look into what kind of extension I need to get for that. I thought it was so clever. Okay, there we go. Well, we back. It's like the best I can get it, but this is like the best mic I have, so... Yeah, it was worth a shot. I'll have to look at the product info and see what kind of extension it needs, because there's two different kinds, apparently. From a cursory Google search. God, I can't speak. I think that's just going to be a shorthand for me now. If I can't speak and I want to say cursory Google search, I'll just say Scourge. I'll just say Scourge. Okay. There we go. I mean, with how I have it now, it's not terrible. If I have, like, everything, all the drawers closed, it sucks, but this isn't bad, actually. I'm also going to take off my watch. I had my watch on so I knew when my break was over. I can put my gloves back on so I don't ruin Scourge. Yes, feel free to steal my stupid ideas as much as you want, because if you need to say, oh, I did a quick cursory Google search, just say Scourge, you know? Let's do a quick little, one of these first, see if we get any, Nope, no shinies. Oh well. I didn't get a coffee, but I already had chai latte with me, so I got that at the beginning of the stream. I haven't drunk a lot of it yet. I need to hydrate more. I actually took a quick shower because I was feeling all sweaty. I'm a very sweaty dude, like, especially in winter, because, you know, we have a ton of blankets on, and I just get all gross. Actually, I think I have... So, I get, like, the Tazo mixes. I get the Tazo chai, and they also have the Tazo pumpkin spice tea latte that's really good. So I think I have the pumpkin spice one, actually. Pretty damn good. And tea's better caffeine for you anyway. I love coffee, though. That's fair, good reset. Yeah, exactly. Plus, I take showers, like, I time myself sometimes because I'm just like, I'll look at the clock before I get in the shower. I'm always like 11.5 minutes. I don't know why. That's the exact time I take the shower. It's very weird. It's always around that somewhere. Yeah, it is funny. I don't know why. Like, literally every time I'm aware of what time I go into the shower, anytime I get out, it's like 11.5 minutes later. Or in that ballpark. I swear sometimes I'm consciously like, man, I'm taking a long shower this time, and I really am not. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I feel like we'll make it to half odds today. I'm super excited for Friday's stream, though. Because I'm going to be planning my maps live for my Forever Island and my Arizona Island. Alright, let's go for that one. Yeah, that works. One of these days I'll put, like, music in the background of my streams, but it kind of intimidates me. I don't want copyright issues. Oh, did it just, I was just quiet for a second, probably. This mic's very reliable. This is what I use to record all of my videos. Plus, I've found, like, anytime I go to Taya's stream, she always talks about the music, and I can never hear the music she's talking about. Like, ever. It's so funny. It's like, is the music too loud? I'm like, I never hear your music, Taya. Ooh, nice to see a Sableye. I can never hear it either. Yeah, I know, like, she always talks about the music, and I'm just like, girl, I can't hear anything. What are you talking about? It cracks me up. I'm almost never there live, though, because she streams when I'm asleep. Like, 99% of the time. So I'm just like, okay. I would love to get another shiny Sliggoo. I could never have too many shiny Sliggoos. Would it be weird to make the stacked giant bags of cocoa? No, of course not. That's a good idea. Like, the stacked bags are a perfect item for, like, any kind of, like, food, baking supply, whatever. I used those a lot on Berkshire as dog food bags. Such a good item. Like, so versatile. You can put, like, whatever you want on it. Hopefully we'll at least get, like, a Friend Safari shiny again. Just because those odds are so good. I was actually complaining about how cooked those games were earlier. And then I got a shiny Ditto out of it, so... See, this is what I'm saying, like, you just have to complain when you're shiny hunting, and then something happens. If you put that energy out to the internet, the shinies say, well, fine, now I'll show up. Oh, cool. I have a few cafes around, and I have Sylvana and Marshall next to each other. Wow, look at that. Triple repellent. Good god. Yeah, no, I think that'd look really cute with, like, the cafes around. You want some beans around. Beans, cocoa. Cocos are beans, too, before they're ground, so... Alrighty. Although we're not even close to odds yet for this first phase, so I'm not even gonna complain yet. I have no right to complain. It's only been a little over 1,200 encounters. That's not many at all. I actually got to like 16,000 on a 4096 hunt before when I was shiny hunting for Mudkip. Got over 16,000 soft resets. It was insane. So like, I'm just like, look, I can't complain. I've gotten way worse. But with Friend Safari, I'll always complain because it's a method, so it has no right to take this long. It has no audacity. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit. That's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, it was crazy. I was going absolutely insane doing those soft resets. It's documented on my my shiny hunting Instagram. I have a story highlight about Mudkip. You know, I think this cord's actually not bad. It's just worse when I have the drawer closed. So, I think I'll just keep the same setup for shiny hunts. Just because this is like the best mic, and it's so reliable. And the headphones are super comfy too. I think I've seen it on there. I don't know how you do that. So what you do to do highlights is you go to your own story, and there's an option to save it under a highlight. So, like, you can save codes and stuff, or, like, dream addresses, or whatever, like, kind of stuff you want to save from your story. You can put it as a highlight on your page. It's really handy. Like, especially since I do, like, a lot of updates about my hunts with that, I can, like, keep memories of my hunt that way. Or, like, dream addresses or codes I make on my Animal Crossing one. Oh, all the hours you put into it? Yeah, honestly, like, before I started streaming and before I started doing content on YouTube a lot, I would just do it while I was watching other things. I had a much better attention span. But I'm, like, very much somebody who is into the grind. I like grindy things. It's like, I like delayed gratification. If it takes too little time to get something, it doesn't feel like much. Like with that Ditto, my reaction wasn't crazy, because I was just like, oh, finally. Because I knew that Friend Safari doesn't take that long. But, like, I am still chasing the high of spending 6 months in the Petalburg Woods hunting for my first shiny Shroomish. Like, when I found her, dude, like, the adrenaline, the dopamine, everything, just, I have never gotten a high like that since. So, I guess it's just a zen of, it'll happen eventually. It's not like gambling, it's like, no, you're gonna get the result eventually. You just have to work for it. But streaming makes it a lot more fun, because if I'm just here by myself doing this, you know, I'll eventually get bored and do something else. I love that, but I get chasing that feeling too. Yeah, exactly. Like, when I got Slackoth, I kind of got a little bit of that, because, you know, what was that, like the 13th phase or something? Or 11, I can't remember. I think it was the 11th phase, which is ridiculous. I was like 16 phases for Shroomish, and it took so long. But that was like mostly because I started with hordes, and Shroomish is only a 5% horde, and would not recommend. Don't do a 5% horde hunt. It is not worth your time. It takes way too long to find the horde, and way, way more time to get a shiny in a 5% horde. Yes. Plus, it's just like, I'm not even using my full brain while doing this. I'm using more of my brain to respond to chat than I am actually hunting. It's something you can just do in the background. Keeps your hands busy. But you have to be a certain breed of person. You really do. Like, full odds hunting is not for everybody. It's one of those things where people are like, you full odds, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, well, methods are too fast. They don't make me feel like I earned anything. And I like to torture myself, so... You have to be at least a little bit of a masochist to like full odds hunting a lot. But yeah, do I recommend it for everybody? Absolutely not. But if you like it, yeah, sure. For me, it's one of those cliches, like, it's about the journey, not the destination. That's how I feel about full odds hunting. It just makes the destination more gratifying at the end, because you earned it. And then sometimes you get like insanely lucky out of nowhere, and that's also worth going for too. Like I think I go like under odds more often than I do over odds. But obviously if you average everything, it's odds. It's part of why I like tracking my numbers, because I feel like I'm making progress even though it technically doesn't really mean anything. But it still feels like progress because number go up. It's encouraging. Like, oh yeah, I'm making progress towards odds. Look at me go. Ooh, quad Aeron on the top. Wouldn't it be crazy if they're all Aeron? We'll find out. Oh, nope, Abra ruined it. Abra and Zubat. So close to octuple Aeron. That would have been funny. But legendary would be octuple Aeron and one of them was shiny. That would be a lot of them, yes. Yes, it would. I've gotten 8 of one Pokemon before. I think it's like the same odds as getting a shiny in some routes, which is pretty crazy. I mean, I'd rather have a shiny at that point, but like, it is still kind of cool that I got something that was unlikely to happen. Hopefully one day we'll get the Golden Goblin. Can't wait to like Mega Evolve that one too. It's gonna look sick. I'm so glad they brought Megas back in ZA. As a Gen 6 stan, that made my heart very happy. Because every encounter is 25% with this repel trick, it's most likely for me to have 2 of each. Oh yeah, the 2 Pokemon on this route I ever have shinies of are obviously Zubat, and I already have a shiny Aeron. I wouldn't mind having another one though. I love shiny Aeron. And Abra I would love to get as shiny as well, so there's not a disgusting amount of duplicates in this hunt, which is nice. Sometimes you go on like a route, especially if you have a bunch of the common Pokemon, and it's just like, yep, I have 27 of that one already. I do love Zubat though. I just have a ton of shiny ones. Nice, I haven't done a lot with Megas, but they look cool. Yeah. I'm on the first Rogue Mega fights in that game. I need to, like, actually progress in it. Maybe one of these weeks I can do, like, playing an actual Pokemon game. Instead of just shiny hunting. Or for the goal of eventually shiny hunting. I would love a watermelon bat and Go. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Go in so long. Like, I played it when it came out, and then as soon as it got cold outside, I stopped playing. But yeah, like, shiny Zubat, as much as people are, like, annoyed by Zubat, it's still a great shiny. I love the green and the red. It's very unique looking. And I love shiny Crobat. Pink shiny Crobat, good stuff. I definitely feel like a million times better after that shower. I feel more focused. I was actually thinking about doing a Nuzlocke series on my channel, because I do want to post more Pokemon content, and not just random shiny hunting streams. I was thinking about doing a Wedlock in Shining Pearl. Just because I like doing challenge runs too. And I feel like that would be a rough go with Cynthia having a team that's basically competitive, which is nuts. But I want to torture myself, so it's fun. Okay, I say torture myself, but it's because I like doing it, and also, you know, Nuzlocke, you get attached to your Pokemon, which I already get attached to my Pokemon enough already. But like, yeah, it's dramatic. The masochist in you. Oh, I am terrible to myself. Truly. Like, I don't know what happened, but I have like a Nuzlocke journal where I drew pictures of like events in my playthroughs, and the one that I finished was a Black 2 Wedlock, which was a challenge invented by a YouTuber named Maryland like a long time ago. But essentially, your Pokemon have to be partnered with another Pokemon, and if one of them dies, you're screwed, and it's like extra because it's like shipping your Pokemon on top of also having them able to die. I do it too, yeah, I feel you. Oh yeah, I think one of my friends did a Nuzlocke. Yeah, they're fun. They're very fun, but dear God, sometimes they can get heart-wrenchy if you get really attached to your Pokemon, which I do! That's part of why I'm like, yeah, time to pain. Time for pain. Just, I don't know why I do stuff to myself. I just do. Surprisingly, I started with Snivy in that wedlock and made it all the way to the end. And, like, you know, the Snivy line's usually considered kind of frail, but my boy made it all the way through. It's a strong leaf snake. I think I still have that file, actually. One of the biggest losses I had in that save, so I had a, obviously started as a Sawaddle, but I have a Leavanny named Key Lime, because I named all of my Pokemon after desserts. And she died in Clay's gym, and my heart has been broken ever since. Like, I've never forgotten Key Lime. She was a legend. I can't remember if I boxed those Pokemon or if I released them. I hope I kept them because my girl Key Lime. Name is very cute, yeah. That was a fun one. I can't remember like the rest of the Mons on top of my head, but that traumatized me so much that I can never forget Key Lime the Leavanny. My brain's like, you're never gonna forget her. Never. She is in your brain forever. But I had other dessert-themed names, too. I like doing naming themes when I do that, so I can just pull from a list of names and not have to think too hard. Alrighty. I feel like I could do a Nuzlocke and Let's Go too, but I don't know, it seems too easy. And like, what happens if your Pikachu dies? Or Eevee, or whatever? They're always there anyway. So it's kind of weird. I love that a lot, since a lot of the food, or the Pokemon I like are kind of food-themed, yeah. I love the, like, dessert-themed kind of Pokemon, like Swirlix and, there's a bunch of other ones. Alcremie. The ice cream Pokemons. Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillux. It's hilarious. I remember when Pokemon Black and White came out, and I was, like, freshly 18. I'm like, this is stupid, I'm too old for this. Why is there an ice cream Pokemon? And now I'm like, what's wrong with me? I love the ice cream Pokemon. Hello? Oh, Swirlix is adorable. Little cotton candy goober. I'm pretty... Yeah, we have Swirlix on these Friend Safaris. So we might get a shiny one. I would love to get another shiny Swirlix, though. I love shiny Swirlix. Turning from, like, cotton candy pink to chocolate is just such a brilliant shiny move. Kids, man, I know. I was like, I'm too old for this. I'm like, bro, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're going to be playing it decades in the future. Truly. Yeah, the shiny is so great. I do have 3 out of the 4 2DSs in a Friend Safari with Swirlix, so... And Clefairy, and Togepi. And then I have a Dragon Friend Safari on the blue one. So that's fun. I'm having trouble remembering the evolution's name, though. I know it's Swirlix, but I know it evolves into... Oh, Slurpuff, that's right. That's right, that one. They had to have, like, pastry-themed Pokemon in the French region. It's, like, legally required. If they didn't, I'm sure there would have been riots. Slurpuff is cute, too. I like Slurpuff a lot. Got the little cherry on his head. Or their head. It's cute. The little croissant puppy. Oh, yeah. I need to play more of Scarlet and Violet. I just don't like it. I'm sorry, I just don't like them. I feel bad, but like I've been trying so hard to play Violet, and I just can't stand it. I hate the disgusting amount of dialogue. I'm really bad at sense of direction. It's just extremely frustrating to me. ZA is a lot better because they get fast travel pretty quick, but Scarlet and Violet is just, I don't care for them right now. I do need to play it though, because I don't know the Gen 9 Pokemon at all. I know like maybe 3 or 4 of them. I've been trying not to spoil myself, but I should probably just get over that, because the game's been out for a long time and people are not gonna care. Yeah, it's fair, lol. I didn't play that one. Last I played was Shield. Sword and Shield was fun. I don't really think it's very replayable, but I did like my playthrough of it. I should probably get back into it, because there are some shinies I would want. But, like, it's one of those Pokemon games where I played through it once and I didn't really want to play it again. I do like the Mons in Gen 8, though. I like that Zigzagoon got a regional variant. Like a Rockstar Zigzagoon. So sick. And Obstagoon is awesome. I definitely want a shiny Obstagoon. Maybe I'll dust off my old Shield save and do that. I was actually playing Violet on call with one of my friends, and she was like, "No, you gotta go there. You gotta go there." And I am so bad at directions that I'm just like, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And she's like, "Wow, you are bad at directions, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been saying this for years. I have no sense of direction." Yeah, Galarian Zigzagoon. Great Mon. Zigzagoon deserves some more love in general. Sure, it's an early route Mon, but like, pickup is great. Yeah, it's really bad. I don't like open world games. I suck ass at open world games. I am literally the worst at them. So, like, I just get frustrated. And I've told this story so many times, but my dad got one of those DNA tests, and there was literally like a little note in it saying, "You have enough Neanderthal DNA to be bad at directions." Like, that's literally something in his DNA test. So I'm like, cool, thanks Neanderthals. So yeah, it's literally baked into my DNA. I can't help it. I have to use, like, until I memorize a walking route or a bus route, I have to use my phone's map. It's so rude. I mean, okay, Neanderthals, no sense of direction, but also I can grow a kick-ass beard, so, you know, it, oh well. But ZA, like, I got used to it a lot faster. Because, like, the quick travel was introduced pretty quickly. And it's a lot smaller of an area. So, yeah, there's some benefits. I joke. So I'm 5'4", and my partner is like almost exactly 6 foot. So I joke that I'm the Hobbit and he's Gandalf, because I'm all short and fuzzy. It's hilarious. Yes. I might post a picture of us in the Discord server, just so you can see how how short I am. I'm a short king. But yeah, I'm the Bilbo Baggins to my partner's Gandalf. Yeah, I can't even hear this game. Okay. There we go. Oh, I forgot I need to go get my shot, but I'll be back if you're still on. Also, I love that. Yeah, no worries, Leah. Are you getting like a flu shot? Best of luck. It's that time of year. It's a good idea. Yeah, flew in the other one. Good luck. I'll be on until 5 p.m. PST, so if I don't catch you, have a good one. We could make it to 2K. Half odds is a decent goal for today. There we go. We'll see if we get the last minute shiny. Got like 40 minutes until I gotta end stream. I'm looking through the horde encounters in X and Y because I'm kind of sick of the friend safari. I kind of want to do like horde hunting because I haven't done it in a while. Let's see. The 5% targets are great, but I don't want to go for a 5% horde. Slowpoke might be good. Cubchoo, maybe. Ooh, but that's only a 5% one. Mareep would be good. Route 12. I might set up for that hunt for next week. Because Friend Safari is fine and low stakes, but I miss horde hunting. Horde hunting's fun. Maybe I could do the same setup in Ruby too, so I can get Mawile. Because shiny Mawile would be sick too. Okay. There we go. Alright, we're getting down to the wire. We'll see if Friend Safari can pop off again for us. I'm not expecting my full odds hunt to do anything yet. That'd be great, but not trying to be greedy yet. The Slackoth I could be greedy because I've been hunting it for so long, but this is a brand new hunt. I'm still chill. Oh. That shouldn't have level 10s. There we go. At least I won't have to change my thumbnail if I don't get a shiny on the hunt that I'm working on. I'll have to double check and see how many encounters we started with, because I feel like I've done a lot today. Lots of Sableyes recently, though. It's very encouraging. Where's my yellow Sableye, though? Where's my gold gremlin? I want the gold gremlin. Just putting it out there. Down to the last 10 minutes. Not quite the half odds today, but still pretty good progress. Probably just a couple more encounters, and then it's gonna be end of stream. Alright, I think this one's gonna be the last encounter. Or maybe the second to last, depending on how fast it takes to get these. Probably a couple more. We can probably do one more after this. One or two. Oh, that one didn't get anything. Why? I thought that got an encounter. Thank you. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the last one. That's a lot of Sableyes, holy hell. Could you imagine? Dang, it was a Sableye though. That would've been sick if that was the shiny, but that's gonna do it for today's stream. I'll be streaming this hunt again next week, and I think I'm gonna set up another hunt for these four, because I want to do some horde encounters. That'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, thanks for coming, Leah. Thanks for coming, Akuma. Thanks for coming, Tay. It was a lot of fun. I will see y'all next week for the same hunt, and then I think I'm going to set up horde hunting in X and Y for these guys for next week. And then if you like Animal Crossing, Friday I'm going to be planning my maps. So, thanks for coming, everybody. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.